Rupert's literally just gone into one of his moods where he's like, I want to play right now. I want to bite your hands. I bite everything. Shall I get your treat back? Ugh. Hi, welcome back. So today I have a drugstore summer makeup picks because I said I would do one in my summer essentials video because I included a couple makeup items, but I wanted to do a whole video solely on my drugstore picks, and they are all displayed there with my beautiful roses. So I'm going to get cracking and start with the base because you'll know I'm on my numbers, no trouble. So a primer that I've been really loving and I think is a great pick for summer is the Body Shop All-in-One 5 Action Perfector Instablur Face Primer. So this is a really good kind of silicone based primer and it goes under your foundation or whatever you want to put on. I tend to just like to wear a primer and then concealer where I need to, maybe a light BB cream, maybe a light foundation, but I feel like primers really make a difference. If you don't want any more thickness added, then this is a good one because it doesn't add any thickness, you can't feel it on the skin, and it just blurs everything, so you're like, yes, I can go out this summer without wearing loads of makeup on my face, woo! Because in the summer you don't want to be caked in it. I'm one that gets quite hot, especially if you've got a fringe. Face gets hot, really does. So you have to be careful. But I really love this Body Shop primer. Foundation wise, I've talked about this one before. My current favourite drugstore foundation that I recommend to everyone is the Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude Fluid Touch Foundation, and mine is in the shade 10 Ivory, so the palest one. They have a really good range of colours and shades to match different skin tones, and it's really good because you can either have a thin layer or you can build it to however much coverage you would like. I normally just do a thin layer and find that that's good for me, and I really love this with the Body Shop primer underneath it. And it's really good because it looks like a second skin. In the summer, the light is like bam. So I don't know about you, but when I look in the mirror, when I'm outside, I'm like, oh my god, you can see everything. My makeup is separating. This doesn't. It's very fabulous. Now I've got a concealer from Max Factor now, and this is the Max Factor Master Touch Under Eye Concealer. So I don't tend to use this on any blemishes or anything. This is just for my dark circles. What do you want, my love? He's just like, I want to be involved. It's one that twists and then the product comes out and then you can just pop it on, and it's on like a spongy applicator and it's angled, so it's really good for precision under the eye. But I saw this and I don't know why I bought it. I was just like, I'll give that a go. It's specified as an under eye concealer and it's really good for that. Especially if you're out for a long summer night full of summer loving and then the next day you're like, oh, I've got more summer loving to do, but I've got dark under eyes. Well, then you're fixed because that Max Factor concealer is great. So I know a lot of people don't like to wear powder in the summer, or they just like to wear a finishing powder. If you do want to just wear a finishing powder, then I really like the Bourjois Rice Paper Powder. I wear a powder to add a bit more coverage under my eyes, so I tend to just wear it here, bit on the centre of forehead, here and here, because I tend to get a bit of perspiration there. So this has changed packaging, by the way. This is the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB powder. This used to be in like a circle and you couldn't see the product through it. So when I first went to get it, I was like, oh my gosh, they don't sell it anymore. But they do, it's just changed packaging, and I don't care. It's like, I didn't love the packaging before, so it doesn't make a difference to me, but it's just such a velvety, smoothing powder, and it's just great. I love it under the eyes, it really helps. And yeah, mine is in light skin. You can get medium skin and dark skin, but the light skin ones I find sell out really quickly, but it's just such a good powder. My sister now uses it, one of my real life best friends uses it. When I went on a family walk in like a big forest nature reserve place, and my sister was like, your skin is flawless. And I told her my combination of what I was wearing, and this was the powder. Do you want to be involved, my child? Hey, what do you want? Rupert, what's that? What's that? It's like, I don't know. See, that's what you get. What are you sighing for? You have no troubles. Look at your little teethies. So for blush, I have a couple of favourites. The first one is a Topshop cream blush. Of course, this was going to appear. Love Topshop makeup. I love their cream blushes. They're one of my favourites. This one is a peachy shade, and this is from their 5-year anniversary limited collection. So it's rose gold, and it's just beautiful. So this one is in the shade Head Over Heels. It says dot on cheeks and blend, and that I do. I'm not wearing that today though. I prefer a more pinkier shade on the cheeks. But for a more peachy flush, I really love this. This is such a nice colour. I know lots of people on YouTube land love this, so I really recommend the Topshop blushes. I also love the shades Neon Rose and Flush. So these are fairly new. I've actually got 3 of these, but this one is my favourite. These are the collection Speedy Blush. Mistake-proof cheek colour that creates a healthy glow in an instant. Smile and dot Speedy Blush onto the apples of cheeks. Blend with fingertips along cheekbones towards hairline, layer to build colour. This is in Tickled Pink, and I am wearing that today, and I'm also wearing it on the lips. It's not like it's not a lip and cheek thing, but I wanted to, and I really like it. But I'm wearing a mixture of lip stuff, so I will tell you that in a mo. And it is super speedy, literally. Blend, 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 done. It's so easy, and it just applies really nicely. You can wind it up, you can wind it down. This one is my favourite shade out of the collection. They've also got a more purpley one and a more peachy one, but I love the Tickled Pink one, and I just think they're lush. Why haven't they come out with these before? I've got a Body Shop cream blush stick that's very similar in like packaging and application, so this colour is just lovely. Speaking of the Body Shop, I have a powder blush suggestion. This is just one of the Body Shop powder blushes, all in one cheek colour. This is in the shade 06 Guava. So this is just a very typical summery pink. Love it. I could just go like and just be done with it. Just be done. So it looks like this. So I know a lot of people are prone to cream products in the warmer months, but I like to mix and match and use a mixture of the two. 2 other products from collection that are also fairly new are some other powder blushes, but these are like Shimmer Bricks. So you're ruining my display. Ruining my display, man. That's not cool. These are just like the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. So one is in Blush Block. They are called Gorgeous Glow, by the way. One is in Blush Block and one is in Bronzing Block. So I just think these are lovely. You won't need a blush and hey, you won't need a blush and a highlight. It's just all in one, and then you've got the bronzer stick as well. This one is my fave. I think it's lovely. Yeah, just like the Bobbi Brown ones. Or if you're not a fan of the shimmery blushes and are on the hunt for a drugstore highlighting powder, bam! That was weird. This is the MUA, so Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter. I've loved this for years, and I've recently come back to it from using cream highlights. If you do want a cream highlight, the Topshop Glow is amazing. This one is kind of like a champagne-y shade. It's not pink and it's not gold and it's not silver. It's just the perfect champagne shade, and I am wearing that today on my cheekbones and down the nose. And then finally, I have 3 lipstick picks, and the first one is what I have combined the collection blush stick with, and it is one of these, which are, I believe they're called like the L'Oreal colour Riche Extraordinaire or something, but they're essentially like liquid lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Rose Symphony. So it just looks like this. I love these. I have about 8 of them or so. So I'm trying to ignore, but it's so hard because you're so precious. I love you so much. So absolutely love that. There's also one that I love in Rose Melody, which is a little bit more subtler than this one. Or there's one, Dancing Rose, I think that's more extreme. And then a Revlon Colourburst Balm Stain. I think it's really important to keep your lips very hydrated, not dry in the summer. So this is a Revlon Colourburst Balm Stain. I just said that, clever. I don't know the shade because I picked it off, but this is not a matte one and it's not the glossy one, it's the middle one. So it's like this. I will swatch. It's just a Your Lips But Better colour. It's very nice, so if you just want to wear mascara, bitter, Your Lips But Better, you're done. I just think they're really nice to apply, and it's very moisturising as well, and they smell nice and minty. Then finally, if you're lucky enough to be able to get away with peach lips, I kind of don't know. I'm on the fence about it for myself. But this is another I love the Topshop lipsticks, people. But this is another one of the Rose Gold limited edition ones, and this is in Nevada. This is a very nude peach, so something that I can feel comfortable in. It's not orange and it's not peach, it's like nude peach, and I know that this is one of Zoella's favourites. If you've got quite a bold and strong eye look, then this is a really good lipstick to kind of like settle it. And that is everything. Those are my top drugstore picks for summer. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know your drugstore favourites for summer in the comments below so I can check those out and add more to my favourites. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!